Is this true? Farmer looked at Gallo, waiting for the nod, which Gallo swiftly gave him. Wonderful, wonderful. I have had a bowl and some jars prepared, ready for just such a possibility as this. Come now, I will be the first to drink and see what it's like, and then we can meet again with Leader to sort out the digging. Gallo and Supply now followed in Farmer's wake as he led them back near to where the tuber had been dug out of the ground. It appeared the tuber had been covered in some kind of cloth, presumably in an attempt to protect it from the sun and the rain. Next to it were some large jars and a bowl placed there ready to be used. These jars were recently made by Leader. We've never had so large a thing made from clay before, but she has excelled herself in these, and they should make the perfect store for the water. I think the best approach will be to untie one of the side roots and, hopefully, pour the liquid out. If it doesn't flow, Toolmaker has lent me an oar which should clear the path. We don't really want to damage the surface, as Toolmaker and Supply have already been thinking up uses for the surface, but they say they would like it to stay intact as much as possible. Farmer then untied the twine holding fast one of the side roots of the tuber, but did need to use the oar to clear away the sealed channel before the liquid flowed out into the waiting bowl. As Farmer then took the bowl away, Supply had already positioned the first jar to catch more of the liquid as it trickled out of the opening. Well, here goes nothing, Farmer said as he raised the ball to his lips. Do try to catch me if I fall over. I wouldn't want to look like a complete fool. Farmer sipped tentatively at the liquid at first, and then drank deeper and deeper until he'd emptied the bowl, wiping his mouth clear of a couple of dribbles which escaped down either side of his mouth. Farmer then gave a satisfied exhalation of breath. My, that tasted much better than I'd expected, Farmer relayed to the waiting pair. You were right, Gallo, to think that it would be sweet. It is indeed that. It is a little warm from being out in the sun for a while, and I am thinking it may taste better when fresh out of the ground. There is one thing for certain, though, is that we can find many uses for this, whether to add to broth or soup, or for drinking straight. Maybe 100 other uses. There is no doubt this is going to help us mightily. Very well, since it seems that our mighty farmer has quenched his thirst and seems none the worse for it, once we have filled these jars with liquid, we should go and tell Leader what has happened. Among other things, we're going to have to name this water, as well it's going to have a good name if it's going to live up to farmers' expectations of its uses.